Hi guys, I'm Pro Ubani, your black, your business, lifestyle, and vlog content creator. So if you're into realistic Nigerian business, lifestyle, or vlog content, then keep watching. So today, we're talking about something very sensitive. Not really. Everybody and their mom is getting their panties up in a bunch because of the trials and tribulations that come with writing a business plan. I have written a business plan before, and I want to tell you that I promise you it's not as intimidating as it seems. So I'm here to break down, a business plan, and hopefully at the end of this you have a little more morale. So this video is kind of just to brush through everything that goes into writing a business plan. I will be doing like in-depth tutorials, I guess, on each of these parts in coming videos or in upcoming videos. So subscribe if you want to see that. Right now we're talking about the what, the why, and the how. So let's start with the what. What is a business plan? A business plan is a document that tells you who you are or who your business is, who you want to be or who your business wants to be. I'm saying you in the case that you're writing a business plan for yourself, like your personal brand. So who you are, who you want to be, and how you plan to get there. So the financial steps you're going to take, the operational steps you're going to take, the marketing steps, how you want to make sales, all of that is what goes into a business plan. More on that later. So now the why. The first reason you might want to write a business plan is just for clarity. You want to be able to know, okay, what am I doing right now? Like if you ask yourself, like honestly, like ask yourself, if you lie to anybody, don't lie to yourself. Another reason is for posterity's sake. So you want to be able to look back 10 years from now and see that, oh, in 2023 this is the business plan I had, these are the goals I wanted to achieve. Now that we're in 2033, oh my god, I'm gonna be so old. This is what our business plan looks like. So you can kind of like look back and see the goals that you've had prior and if you met them or not. And another reason, and kind of like the main reason, nobody cares about the other, so honestly, funding. If you're looking for funding, a lot of times they are going to ask you for your business plan, unless maybe it's your daddy or your mommy that is giving you the money and they don't care. And now we are going to the third part, which is the how. How can you write a business plan? Number one, you can take it off your chest and just give it to someone that does it in exchange for money or whatever form of currency the person will accept. That sounds problematic, but it's the truth. Second one, which I highly recommend, is doing it yourself, because you're the only one that really knows your business, especially if you're a beginner or if you're just starting out. You're really the only person doing this. You know your dreams, your goals, your aspirations, you know what you've been through, you know what you're willing to put in. So if people are making those goals for you, they might not be as personal as you would make them yourself. So this is for the people that want to write it for themselves. So the first part of a business plan is the executive summary. So you actually write the executive summary last, but then you put it first. Sounds kind of like ironic, but that's how it goes. Because the executive summary is supposed to tell you everything in that document on one page. Because a lot of times people you're giving this thing to, especially if it's for funding, there are other people looking for that opportunity. So I promise you they're not going through your business plan page by page. I promise you. All along, they're not doing that. Your company or business description. So this is where you tell them a little bit about your brand story. You can put your mission and vision in there, your legal structure. In Nigeria, to either be like a business name or an LLC, an NGO, I think that a cooperative, whatever it is, you also put that in the brand and business. That's a mouthful. Brand and business description. So the next one is your market analysis. This is where you put all the research that you've done. If you're in the idea stage, if you haven't implemented anything yet, you put projected numbers. If you're like an actual business that has been implemented and has been running for a while, you put stats that you have. You put your customer profile, what your ideal customer market is, target market is, what your ideal customer, or who rather your ideal customer is. All of this goes into the market analysis. Marketing and sales plan. That's where you have your 4 P's: product, price, place, and I forgot. I'm not even going to act like I forgot, but there are 4 P's. Also the KPIs, the key performance indicators, how you want to measure the results of whatever sales plan or marketing plans that you have. So for example, let's say you want to put a billboard. It's part of your marketing plan. How you measure how many people have seen that billboard, how you measure people that actually saw the billboard and made like a purchase. So when you're thinking of marketing plans and sales plans, you should always have like a metric that you can use to measure, because it helps you see if this thing made sense at the end of the day or if it did not. Your management slash organizational structure. So what kind of organization do you run? How many people are on the team? What are their strengths? Why are they qualified to do what they're doing? So let's give an example. You want to start a wig business and then you think you don't have any sort of experience, but the thing is, you've been braiding hair since you were like 13 or 14 and you're almost 20. You have that many years. You have like 6 or 7 years of experience. You technically have 6 or 7 years of experience. So instead of putting I used to make hair in your business plan, you can put professional hairstylist. It just tushes it up a little bit. You can always make something tush, you know the drill. But all the rules. At least I can on the AC now. I hate it here. It's not fun. Okay, so the next one is your product slash service description. So basically you just talk about your products, their features and their benefits, the prices. Also, if you're selling to different markets, then you can also put it in there. Let me give you an example. Let's say Myria now. These are both lip glosses, but they're packaged differently. So this goes to hotels because they have more volume of people and they can't afford to get a full-size one for every single customer that walks in through the door. But this goes to beauty supply stores because the people that are going to these places actually want to purchase makeup. So I'm selling to 2 different markets. A lot of people think the marketing part is my favorite, but I love the competitive analysis because that's where your self-awareness just shows. That's where it shines. So the next part, of course, I've already said it, is the competitive analysis. That's where you do your SWOT. You know, the little box with the strength, weakness, opportunities and threats. So a little hack for you to know the difference is that strengths and weaknesses are internal. So it's a you thing or it's your business thing. So it's what it's good at and what it's not good at. Opportunities and threats are an external thing. So you don't have any control over things like that. So things like change in governance or export slash import laws, foreign exchange rates and things like that, those are external factors. So it could either be in your favor or against you. And don't lie. Oh my god, this business is perfect. I swear, nothing is wrong with this business. People like when you can acknowledge, especially people that are putting their money, like investors, they don't want someone that's delusional, that's just living on like pure optimism. They need someone that is logical, that can see that there are things that could happen. But the thing is, I know the things that could happen and I have figured out ways to try to curve them when like they actually happen. Not that this thing is perfect, God is by my side, God is by your side, but it's not by that. I promise you, it's not by there are things that will happen. Everything in your supply chain will be able to answer certain questions. So when you're starting out, nobody really cares. Well, I'm just saying, as you go on, as you become like bigger in your brand, you should know where these people are getting these things. That's why you see some hair vendors, they go all the way to India or all the way to China to see exactly what factories are making these things, because they want to know exactly where this thing is coming from. You should have an idea of your entire supply chain. Who is going to be doing the deliveries? Who is going to be, where are you sourcing from? Are you a manufacturer? Are you a wholesaler? Are you a drop shipper? All those things would be in this section. And of course, the part that makes our butt cracks itch. The financial aspect. Nobody likes this aspect, but you have to have financial records. Like it's the heartbeat of your brand. So 3 main financial records that you should have is your income statement, your balance sheet, and your cash flow. And here also, if you're writing the business plan to get any form of financial aid, you can put how much money that you need. This is how much we've made so far. We've made 10 million naira so far. We're looking for 30 million naira or 50 or 100 million naira, and this is our projection. This is when we plan to make the money back. This is how much equity we're willing to offer if you're offering equity. This is how much interest we're willing to pay if it's debt, like you're looking for a loan and you want to get a loan and you pay back. The last one is your exhibit and appendix. So whatever you could not put in the main business plan because maybe it was too lengthy, or if you've done research, secondary research off of someone's research, then you can now cite the person in, you know, the appendix. So like I said earlier in the video, I will be doing an in-depth tutorial. I feel so weird saying tutorial, like yes, but that's what it is, teaching you how to write a business plan. And I'm working on a business plan template that will be available at the end of this series, so subscribe and stay tuned if you want to see that. If you did enjoy the video, you know what to do. Give this video a big thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. Tap that notification bell to get notified every single time I upload a video, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye. you.